Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another example for touch command where we will see how we can utilize touch command in order to update the timestamp not only for single file but for multiple files. In previous session, we have already covered the prerequisites where we discussed like how we can set the customized timestamp for a file or how we can set a timestamp by taking a reference from a file. So those two things we will see as a combination here where we will see like how we can use touch command in order to update multiple files at a time. Okay, because this is very important thing. In project there are various file and someday like there might be a need where we are supposed to update the multiple file at one go. Then how we can use it? Okay, so how we are going to use the this thing the touch command for updating the timestamp for multiple file that we are going to discuss in this session. So I'll describe three things in this session. Firstly, we will understand the requirement, like what is the requirement of this file updation. Okay, then we will discuss how then we will explore the command on Qshell command prompt, and once we are comfortable with it, then we will see how we can utilize the same over the clle program. Okay, so let's start with the requirement first. So for that you just need to write here work lnk, not here, yeah, on the command line, work lnk. Once you hit enter here, it will take you to this work with object link screen where my default directory is /home/sharmit. Now if I do page down from here, it will show you there are a couple of files present here, right? All right. Now understand the project scenario. You are working for a project and you are supposed to update the timestamp for these three files, which is mysplf.pdf, rry.txt, and splf.pdf. Right now, maybe some other timestamp is there, but now I want to update it for a customized time. Then how we will use the touch command. So before we use the touch command, let me show you the current timestamp for these files. So if I take option 8, do page down here, you can see the current timestamp is 1/1/23/12:00. Okay, fine. Likewise, if you check for this rryy, it is also 1/1/23/12. Okay, splf.pdf, it is 6/4/23. Fine. All right. So now let's go to the qsh screen by typing the qsh command here. Once you write qsh and hit enter, it will open this qshell command entry screen. Now on this qshell command entry screen, you can simply write touch, then space, hyphen, then after hyphen you can write t because we are generating the time by ourselves. Then paste the timestamp. Let's say I want to update it for 2024 5th 11 20. Okay, so this is the timestamp which I want to set to all three files. Now my first file name is mysplf.pdf. My second file name is, let me check that, second file is rryy.txt. Okay, so simply write rryy.txt, and after that the other file name is I think it's splf.pdf. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's go back, splf.pdf. All right, so we are ready with this command. So what we are instructing with this command, we are just saying that update the timestamp, which is the customized timestamp for these three files, which is mysplf.pdf, rryy.txt, and splf.pdf. Then simply hit enter. Once you hit enter, it shows that command has been executed successfully. At the moment there is no error, that means the value has been changed properly. So it's time to verify the same. So to verify, let me press F3 from here, and here I will write work lnk, work with object link. Now on this work with object link screen, if I do page down, and we will check from mysplf. So let's take option 8 here, do page down, select this thing, You can see now the last access date time and data change date time has been updated to 5/5/24, which is for the time 11:20, and this is exactly what we are looking for, right? So this is the best way to use touch command in order to update the multiple files at a time. So this is just for the first file. Let's verify it for other files also. Taking option 8 for rryy.txt, doing page down. Here you can see 5/5/24 11:20 is updated for this file as well. In the same manner, check for sqlrpgle, take option 8, do page down. And here also we can see that yes, it is updated to 5/5/24, time is 11:20. Okay, so you can see how easily we have updated the timestamp for all three files just with a single command. Okay, now there might be one question from you guys, like can we update the timestamp by taking a reference for multiple files? Yes. So what we will do in the in the next part, in the next command, we will update the timestamp, not the customized one, but the referenced one. So we will take a reference from one file, and then accordingly we will update the timestamp for all the three files. So let's see how. For that, I'm hitting enter here. Okay, let's take a reference from this splf1.pdf. So what is the time for this? If I do page down here, okay, so this file timestamp is 6/4/23, 4/23/48, and 4/22/30. All right, so we will use this file only. Okay, splf1.pdf. So let me go back to this command prompt qsh. Here I'll again write touch. This time I will write r, not t, because we are taking a reference from which file, splf1.pdf. Now what all files we need to update? We need to update mysplf dot pdf, then we have xx, not it's rryy dot txt and splf dot pdf. So these are the three files for which I want to update the timestamp by taking a reference from splf1.pdf. So if I hit enter here, you can see it has been executed successfully. There is no error. That means time has been updated. Now what I'll do, I'll go to session B, and here I will take work link screen by writing work lnk. On pressing enter, I can simply navigate to these files and take option 8 to verify the timestamp. You can see it has been updated to 6/4/23, time 4/23/48, 4/22/30. So this is exactly what we are looking for. Likewise for rryy, it has been updated. Likewise for splf.pdf, it has been updated. Okay, so this is how we can easily use touch command in order to update the timestamp for multiple files at a single go. Okay, all right. Now one thing I want to make it very clear, that please make sure to put this -r in small only, because the moment when you keep it as capital R, it will give error and it will fail your command like this. So whether you are using a -r or a -t, always put in small letters, otherwise it will give error. Okay, fine. So now I think we are good with this command, so it's time to explore the CL program. So here I have already created one program for updating the timestamp for multiple files. So for this you just need to declare one variable. Here I'm declaring the variable, which is dcl var and variable name is command, type is character, storage is auto, length is 256. Then simply hit enter, provide your variable name in the chgvar command and set the command. So I'm setting the command as you can see touch -t. This is the customized time. Similarly, you can also use for the reference, that's not an issue, but for timing we are just updating the customized time. Then the file I want to update is mysplf.pdf and rryy.txt. So command is ready, it's time to execute it. So strqsh, provide your variable name, and we are good with it. So it's time to execute the program by compiling and calling this. Yeah, program is compiled successfully. So let's verify the same, work lnk. do page down. Here you can see my splf.pdf time has been updated to 1123.12.00. Likewise, if you check for the rryy.txt, it is also updated to 1123.12.00. Okay, so yeah, I think now it is clear to all of you like how we can utilize this command touch in order to update the timestamp for multiple files. And you can use both things. You can update customized time as well as you can update the time by taking a reference. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.